because
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Grace, and if you're new here, make sure you click the red subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up if you end up enjoying it. So in today's video, I thought to do a hot oil treatment with the wild growth hair oil, and I thought since I'm not really going to use it for growth purposes, because you know, if you haven't seen my other video, but it's still really a good oil, and the canvas oil is on the way, but I do have a other canvas oil here. So I thought I'm gonna do a hot oil treatment with these two and see how it works, because every oil works different on your hair, and these both have very good ingredients in it, and they both have different price ranges. So let's see. I'm just gonna mix these two together and do a hot oil treatment with them. So I was thinking, should I put it in this bottle or just in a separate container? What I have left is like this much of the oil, like a little less than half. In my last video I had half the bottle. I have been using it a little bit, but I think I'm just gonna add this much, like this, in this. They are both really runny oils. This one is a little bit thicker than that one, and this one has a very other color, like if you can see that. It is runny, but not as runny as the canvas Nourishment Galore Drench. So the Galore Drench is also runny, and it has like a clear color. I'm spilling it. Okay, now it's like 3/4 of the bottle. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put a whole bottle because I do not need that much. I think I'm gonna keep it here. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this bottle in a bowl of warm water just to warm it up, or you could just put it in the microwave, but to keep it more safe and more friendly, I'm gonna just put this in a bowl of hot water. So I'm gonna put this in this plastic container which has warm water, and basically just warm it up. And while that is warming up, I just want to talk about the differences in these oils. Now, the wild growth oil definitely smells a little bit more minty and not as strong, but this one definitely smells a little bit, it smells a little bit stronger. So this has jojoba oil, almond oil, grapeseed oil, lavender oil, lemongrass, argan oil, hibiscus, lavender flowers, and roses. So this is warming up, but I'm just gonna read it off the container here. This has olive oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil, vitamin D, choline, inositol, iron, magnesium, calcium, and a wild growth oil complex, and also phosphorus. I see that they both contain jojoba oil, so that's good. And basically I'm just stirring it around inside this container just to warm oil up inside the bottle. Just splitting my hair while the oil warms up. I did a hot oil treatment with the canvas oil and a few other oils, and an explanation of how growth oils can be beneficial for you. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you check that out. But hot oil treatment is a very good treatment to do if you have damaged hair, or if you have split ends, fairy knots. It's a great way to take care of your ends, and also a great way to take care of your scalp at the same time, and also your hair health in general, not only your ends or your scalp, but also your hair. But it's super beneficial for your ends, so that is why you should do a hot oil treatment. It's very good. And hot oil treatment is for every single hair type and every single porosity. It doesn't matter what porosity you have. And as you guys know, my ends are a little bit dyed. I'm growing them out and cutting them surely but slowly, but I do want to take care of the ends, just so when I comb out my hair doesn't break off. Because if you have very bad ends, because you start from the bottom and work your way up, if there is a problem at the bottom, you're going to rip out everything from the entire root. So make sure you show your ends a lot of love. Keep them moisturized, put oil on them, everything. So what thing is, when you do a hot oil treatment, you can put it right away on dry hair. But if you put it on dry hair, you're gonna have to use a lot of oil because your hair is dry and it's gonna soak up all the oil. But what I do is just spray my hair just a little bit, just so my hair already has something in it. But if you have extremely damaged hair or extremely bad ends, you might want to put the hot oil on dry hair just so it can work in every single layer of your hair. And it's also good to have maybe warm water in your bottle. Warmth opens up the cuticle of your hair and cold water closes it down. And what I'm gonna do first, since I'm gonna rinse this out after a few minutes or after 10 minutes or I think after 20 minutes, but since I'm gonna rinse this out, I just want to apply it directly on my scalp. As you guys know, I always advise you to put a little bit only on your scalp just so you don't have a lot of buildup. But since we are washing this away, you just want to put this directly on your scalp, massage it in, and squeeze a lot of it on your ends. Give your ends a lot of love. And my hair is starting to feel moisturized already. And you just want to finger detangle and work your way through just so every single curl gets loved. I do not advise you to put this amount of oil every day on your hair or this amount of oil when you're styling it, because you will get a lot of buildup if you just leave it in your hair. So I'm just spraying this a little bit and working that water in a little bit, gently finger detangling, and then go on my ends, squeeze it in. I crush the oil in. So this is my hair after putting oil all over my hair. Looks very oily. But what I'm gonna do now is put my hair up, and what you want to do after this is put on a shower plastic cap or a shopping bag, like a plastic shopping bag, on your head. Your body will make its own heat. That way it will stimulate even more, and that way you will get hair growth. Your ends will thank you. You can also sit under a steamer if you have one, a hair steamer. All the options are great as long as you put a little bit of heat. Do not put a flat iron, not that kind of heat, but as long as you put a little bit of heat on your hair will be amazing. So you're gonna let this sit for 10 to 20 minutes, depends on what time you have, but make sure you let it sit for as long as possible. I'm gonna let it sit for 20 minutes maybe. And after that, you just continue with your normal shampoo, condition, deep condition routine, and after that your ends will feel amazing. Your hair will thank you. I'm surprised this oil works so good. My ends started to feel amazing already. They feel so good. I just know for a fact that when I start to wash my hair will feel very good. So this combination, your hair will thank you. And also you can just use other oils. You don't have to use these oils, but if you have the ingredients that I just named for you guys, if you have even 10 or 5 or even a few of these ingredients, and just mix them together and put it on your hair will thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, it's free. Make sure you also click the bell beside it so you'll be notified whenever I post a new upload. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.